Robin D. Mahle's Bound to the Shadow Queen is a sweeping fantasy romance that deepens the intrigue of the Frostbound Court series, blending icy kingdoms, forbidden desire, and the intoxicating pull of fate. With vivid prose and relentless emotional tension, Mahle delivers a tale that is both thrilling and deeply romantic, reminding listeners that love can be both salvation and ruin in a world bound by magic. The novel introduces the Shadow Queen, a ruler whose power is steeped in mystery, danger, and forbidden allure. Her dominion is one of shadows and secrets, where alliances are fragile and betrayal lurks in every corner. Into this world steps Ella, whose bond with the Frost King has already marked her destiny. Now she must navigate the treacherous path between loyalty and temptation, as the Shadow Queen's influence threatens to unravel everything she has fought to protect. At first, Ella's journey seems like a continuation of her struggle for survival, but soon it becomes clear that destiny demands more. She must confront rival powers, ancient curses, and the haunting truth of her own heart. The tension escalates as she realizes that victory will require more than courage. It will demand sacrifice, cunning, and a willingness to defy the chains of tradition. Mahle's prose is cinematic, painting scenes with gripping detail, glittering ice palaces, shadow-lit courts filled with whispered promises, and heart-stopping confrontations where magic and desire collide. The atmosphere is suffused with dread and longing, the pacing relentless, and the emotional stakes razor-sharp. Themes of love, destiny, and transformation permeate the novel. Ella must decide whether embracing her bond with the Shadow Queen means risking her life or reclaiming her freedom in a world where power is written in blood and magic. Her journey becomes a metaphor for transformation, the transformation of silence into defiance, of fear into determination, and of vulnerability into strength. At its core, Bound to the Shadow Queen is about the human capacity to endure and fight back, the courage to confront evil even when it hides behind familiar faces, and the intoxicating power of love that can burn brighter than any flame, even in the coldest of kingdoms. By the final chapters, listeners are left captivated by a fantasy romance that is as stirring as it is unforgettable. For fans of fairy tale retellings, icy kingdoms, and Robin D. Mahle's evocative style, Bound to the Shadow Queen is an audiobook that delivers passion, danger, and haunting resonance.